Yes, so my people, we don't come for another edition of the One Touch TV Pigeon Show, and we get our very bungalistic guests. Them normally for the building. We go follow us come talk because now the transfer matter we want to talk about. As everybody know, today na transfer deadline day, and this one now one very special transfer window when be like say two of the biggest players, two of the greatest players ever to play this football, Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo move for inside one window. I'm not sure say this kind of thing don't happen before. And then we get Oga Chuks for inside the show today. We go follow us, come talk about the biggest transfers then where don't happen for inside this transfer window and the ones where they happen for inside today will be the deadline day. Oga Chuks, I beg a country people, let them know say you're there on the show today.
My people are hello now. Are they here to break down all the news as things they happen, the ones we go happen for future, what the ones we don't happen already. So they here to let you know as they so.
All right, now no be lie. We don't hear from Sir Shooks, and you understand. Sir Shooks don't let them know saying they get it back for the show, and him bring all the twelve updates they can drop for another month. All right, now we get Oga Mikeway. Oga Mikeway, a very bungalistic football fan. Anything we concern transfer, anything we concern updates, a very updated person. Oga Mike, I beg let people know say you there on the show today. Tell them one or two things where they go expect from you for the show.
Yeah, I greet everybody, and this is a very interesting transfer windows. Every team they very busy for these transfer windows. Plenty free transfers they go on as we speak, and we'll bring we'll update everybody as they go.
All right, now no be lie. When I don't hear from Oga Mike Way and Sir Shooks, and I know as we dey do normally on the pitching show, we dey run our toilet. So, but the thing we want to talk about today now the transfers. We don't see how this transfer window to go. Many shocking things happen. Maybe like say many of us self we no expect them, and even today self more updates still dey come. But make I start with you, Sir Shooks. Now, how you see this transfer window so far? The way this transfer window don't be. Lionel Messi move, Cristiano Ronaldo move. If they tell us, I don't think they tell us last season before saying everything will happen this transfer window.
Hey,
We go say a lie normally. So I
as
should
soon
tell
as.
us so far what you don't see for this transfer window.
Well, the transfer window they very shocking. Messi own it was expected now because after Barcelona no fit paying wages and the way La Liga take clamp down on Barca, so everybody expect say he go PSG. So that one we see that one coming. But the one wey we no expect na say Ronaldo dey go back to Man U. Nobody see that one say e go fit happen. Initially na Man City na im first wan sign am, so don dey reason. So Man U just go collect am. Dat Man U wey collect am, I no think say dem really need am. Dem just collect am make e no be like say how you our legend go come go dey join our rival. E get as e be now. That's why dem come collect the guy. And wetin come even shock me na they no even pay up to 30 million pounds, like 20 something million pounds. How you take collect the guy? A whole Ronaldo wey don win how many Ballon d'Or? Like those small money they take carry am. Messi, imagine the two world best players, they no even use big money carry them. Messi, you na just free. Then Ronaldo na below 20 something. The one wey for shock everybody na Mbappe to Real Madrid wey no come later materialize. You know say Mbappe don reason say as im dey now, if Messi come join am for that place, he go come dey live under the shadow of Messi because naturally if your boy go wan give Messi na free kick Messi go wan play am everything. The whole fans everybody na Messi dey go dey look up to. So you know say if himself wan carry Ballon d'Or, he no fit stay for PSG. So the best way na for him to move to Real Madrid. So when you look am for England, like wetin we dey hear sef, we dey hear say I think Saul from Atletico Madrid dey close to
Yeah,
joining Chelsea. So if
yeah.
you ask me who be the winners for EPL for this transfer window, I go talk. Some people go say Arsenal because dem buy 1 million people, but at the same time the 1 million people wey dem buy na the right people wey dem need. So I never even know who I go talk say na im be the winners. Some go say okay maybe na Manchester United because they buy one of the best players in the world, and I go likely agree with people who talk like that say na Man U win this transfer. So all in all, I don't think say this transfer really sweet apart from Ronaldo moving, Messi moving. Apart from that, I don't think say get any person wey move wey dey significant.
All right, now no be lie. We don't hear from your hand, Augusta Shooks. You don't tell us how you see this transfer window and the ones where shock you, the ones where no shock you. Okay, now Mike Wayne, now tell us how you see this transfer because the transfer we know say somehow some things shock us, some things funny, some things what we dey expect say go happen. It be like say go happen, it no go happen. So, Morgan Mikeway, just tell us how you don't see this transfer so far in general.
This transfer did very, very interesting. Trust me, right from the start. After the Euros, a lot of players were expected to move. The likes of Harry Kane, when due, no can let her go through.
Yeah.
You know, nobody believes say Sergio Ramos go later go, Madrid go later release him after 15 years of service. You know, so many transfers when no go through, despite the rumors, despite what happened for the transfer windows. You know, for the transfer window actually, Sancho go Man U, Man City sign player, other teams recruit. Chelsea signed Lukaku for a whooping 100 million. You know, other teams really sign players as well. Some players and some important players go for free. Don't forget the likes of Lionel Messi, Sergio Aguero, Sergio
Junior
Ramos.
Ronaldo.
Plenty players go for
Donnarumma.
free. Boateng, where Dren Leon today.
Leon.
You know, good players, really good players, really go for free. So this transfer we do a very shocking and important one as well, because next year, more no forget say next year na World Cup. So players must definitely be on the move to stand a chance of playing
Yeah.
for their country as well. Nobody believes say Ronaldo go move from Juventus go Manchester United. Nobody saw that coming. You know, Man City were on the verge of signing him until Man United pounced on that move, hijack that move, make that move happen. You know, other clubs sign good players, but I did very, very shocking about Barcelona letting Lionel Messi go on a free. I know say he don't in contract finish, but Barcelona are not supposed to do everything possible. Even La Liga as a whole supposed to do everything possible to keep him. You know, him na legend, him na player where we say they make views, they make plenty views happen for La Liga. Where we say people go on watch La Liga apart from when Ronaldo did. Now the best way they hold them down for La Liga be that. Now I don't know whether plenty people go really want to watch La Liga this season, unlike last season and the previous season, based on the Messi effect. So well, now good transfer window, very interesting one this season. And let's see how it go pan out.
All right, now, no be lie. One of the latest updates where they come out now say Real Madrid don't make their third official bid for French international Kylian Mbappe of 200 million euros for table right now, but still yet PSG never answered them for that offer. Make I start with you, Sir Chuks, because you laugh one kind where I call the money, I call Mbappe name. How you see this Madrid matter, Kylian Mbappe and PSG?
But the truth be say, this thing no be about the money. You get PSG and Pochettino. The reason say this is like the perfect opportunity for them to carry Champions League. When you get an attack, we get Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. You get defense where they don't add Sergio Ramos. You get goalkeeper where they don't buy Donnarumma. Even though Keylor Navas dey there, they collect first shares. But we know say in the future they go still tell am find square roots. Donnarumma go dey there. They still get Wijnaldum wey they collect for Liverpool, Babadi for midfield. So they believe say with this their setup now, don't forget say they still get Di Maria for that place. So they still buy this right back. I don't forget his name from Inter. They still buy him.
Yeah.
So when you check all this setup now, everybody don't buy. They no be league then they fight for. Naturally, they carry league on a good day. Forget say league just do shakara con career. No man at their birthright. So what is they fight at the Champions League? So they feel say with all these people. And another thing we say, some people go look at from another angle, say if like say PSG no know what they do because you have Mbappe that has one more year on his contract. By January, he go dey eligible to sign pre-contract with Real Madrid, which means Baba go for zero fee. Na just in salary they go just analyze, debate, follow and talk about. Yet they offer 200 million pounds, 170 million pounds. Fear you say we no want because na Qatari owners, na oil money. How much you want? How much you get now? We want the wine us. When they give us that kind of money, they don't need that money. No be money be the problem. Now Champions League they follow. So that is why if Real Madrid like they offer 1 billion, they no go sell am because they believe that their best opportunity be this. Once Mbappe don't come out, they go lose something because Mbappe is 22, a fast rising player. I get pace, they wipe shot, they bust net. If you be defender, if they play, they face Mbappe like this, everybody go dey fear you now. So it just be. So me, I know for me, I no expect that deal go through. But if you let that go through, because now 11 p.m. now be the deadline, so I don't know how they want to do am. But if you let that go through, I'll be very, very surprised. That's just it.
All right, now no be lie. I got Mike. I know say me and you be dey talk about this one before we come on the show. How you see this Mbappe matter and this 200 million when Real Madrid don't put for table now for PSG?
Um, I even see 220 just now as we did as in
Oh,
the talk.
okay.
I see 220 million like their third bid. But like I said, Mbappe na winner himself. Mbappe na the major person in the attack of Monaco that time where we win league, if you could remember very well. Mbappe na World Cup winner. Mbappe did very skillful. He did score goals. He did make assists. In a player where we say if he did team, you go know say he did that team. He did very very effective. On the break in the attack. Now one of the reasons why he won't leave, like I said the other show the other time, I say he won't follow the footsteps of Ronaldo. Ronaldo had to leave. Ronaldo now winner for Manchester United at the time. He win Champions League, best player at some point. He win highest goal scorers. He win league. He win almost everything for United. But they need every player when play football always. 95% of players when play football wants to wear that Real Madrid jersey. Real Madrid a team wey don win 13 Champions League. You no go compare am with any other team. You no go compare am with any other club. Those are natural winners. Remember, one of the best players in the world at some point don't always wear the Real Madrid jersey, if not all. At
No
some
be
point,
lie,
one
no
of
be
the
lie.
best players in the world at some point. I could name a lot. The Rauls, the Figos, the Kakas, the Carlos, they too much. They don't wear the Real Madrid jersey. And I pride for any player to wear that Real Madrid jersey to play for Real Madrid. Now, Mbappe won't follow the footsteps of Ronaldo. Mbappe won't win Ballon d'Or. Let me give you a hint. If PSG win the Champions League this season and Mbappe stays, I'm very sure Mbappe no go win that Ballon d'Or. It will always go to Messi. There's every possibility to always go to Messi, not Mbappe. So already, even as Messi signed, Mbappe had already done under the shadows of Messi. Do you understand? He already done that shadows
Yeah.
of Messi. So right now, if that deal go through and Real Madrid sign Mbappe, now win-win situation for the both sides. This is the reason why I said
Okay.
that, because Real Madrid don't get him their long time targets. They already get him one. Now PSG go get that huge sum of amount, huge sum. I know say at some they don't need them, but more talk true. They need them because it's better to get 220 million or 200 million for a player who is in the last year of his contract and is eligible to sign pre-contract in January. So it's as easy as that. It's a win-win situation for both sides. And trust me, that deal might go through. No, that deal might really go through. And if it doesn't go through, then PSG has to push to win the Champions League this season. It will be very bad for them not to win the Champions League this season. But this is the best chance for both sides to get their targets. PSG for Champions League, Real Madrid for Kylian Mbappe.
Okay.
All right, no be lie. We don't hear from Oga Mike to tell us about how he see this Kylian Mbappe matter and PSG and Kylian and Real Madrid, because Real Madrid don't put 200 million euros. Oga Mike say he will see 220 already, but so far PSG never respond to that offer where Real Madrid don't put for table, because PSG they don't already talk and say they not get intention to sell. So, but make we dey see how they go now. Make we see all the latest updates when they come concerning Kylian Mbappe as he come as we did on the show. We go drop him on the regular. But I get one way I want make we talk about. I got Mike. I go start with you for this one based on say you na very evangelistic Chelsea fan. Now the Julius
Okay.
Kounde transfer. Julius Kounde transfer. The, the Julius Kounde transfer, we know say Chelsea, the follow up the player matter, but Sevilla technical director Monchi don't talk say if anybody wants the player, and that 80 million euros waiting for the player release clause that the person need to pay. So far, Chelsea never fit meet up that 80 million. So, but how you dey see that Chelsea pursuit of Julius Kounde so far? How you dey see how they go?
Yeah, over the years, Chelsea has always made good transfers. Now, for youth summer, back in quotes. Now, no be all the transfers don't really materialize over the years. And Chelsea, they always spend for where they very, very needed. If you really understand Chelsea transfers over the years, Chelsea, they really sign players for huge amounts where they very, very needed and very important. Now, when Chelsea buy Torres, we were having issues with striker. We had to pay that 50 million. Torres play, he do well, but not be waiting people really expect. When I come last season for a huge sum of amounts, Harvard come last season for a huge sum of amounts, you see their effect to win the
Yes.
Champions League. Now, when during the course of last season, Chelsea comes to say, this goal scoring opportunity, we really need goal scorers for this team. Very, very important because if good goal scorers did for this team, Chelsea at least for finish second for the league. If you check how it be, apart from the defense, because when Tuchel come, he really set up the defense. The defense was very okay. Now we had to pay that huge sum of amount, the £100 million for Lukaku. Now because we really need them, okay, we really need Lukaku. Now if you see this count they deal, Chelsea had a verbal agreement with Sochi. That's the sporting director of Sevilla. Say how much will later sell. The man I later agree verbally, not in written documents. Verbally say 50 million euros. And 50 million euros for pounds, we did around 45 to 47 million pounds. Chelsea agree verbally. Now, it took time
Okay.
for Zuma to leave because Zuma had to agree with West Ham for in wages. That was the only problem because Chelsea already agreed with West Ham. Say in go for the particular amount, that was 30 million euros. Now, Chelsea already sell this guy now because of the verbal agreement we had with Sevilla. After it, we don't sell and finish. Sevilla now they say Chelsea have to pay 80 million. Now that is a break of verbal agreement between Chelsea and Sevilla, and it will later affect Sevilla for future because at some point you will want to have a business with
Dealings
Chelsea, and
with
Chelsea will
Chelsea.
say no. It don't happen to so many teams. So many teams. If you watch for the past 10 years, no player, if I'm correct, no player don't move from Roma to Lazio for a very long time, apart from this Pedro deal, where happened like a week ago or so. So teams they get that misunderstanding to sell players. It they happen. Teams they get that issues to sell players to themselves because of what did not happen in the past before. If Chelsea signed Kao did a very good deal, the guy did very good. I don't watch him time and time again. He's very, very good. He's very technical, very tactical. He knows how to win the ball one-on-one situation. He's very good. He's very good in the air as well. So if Chelsea sign him, a very good deal. But I trust Maria, that's the Chelsea sporting director. She can actually make the deal happen. But if you know what happen, Chaluba they come up, we still get Thiago, we get good players also for Chelsea. But I believe say the deal will later go through. But if you no go through, no problems. January is still there. We can sign good players.
All right, now no be lie. We don't hear from Oga Mike on what he think about this Chelsea movement for Jules Kounde. Like Oga Mike talk, Chelsea they confident say they go fit sign the player before they allow Kurt Zuma go join West Ham United. But we don't see Sevilla and their sporting director they difficult to negotiate with for this player when Chelsea won. Jules Kounde normally a good player, technical player, if he play as right back, if he play as centre back, and they say if we even play as midfielder safe as defensive midfielder. But make we see how they go now. Make we see whether Chelsea go figure this player because like Oga Mike talk, Maria will be Chelsea technical director. Now one person maybe like this, she did deliver normally when it comes to transfer. So but make we see we still get some hours before the transfer window go finish today. Whether Chelsea go fit pull them off. But if Chelsea no fit do I'm like Oga Mike talk. January is still day. Make we see how they go. But another one we say we still dey related to Chelsea, Oga Mike. Now this Saul Niguez moved from Atletico Madrid to Chelsea. Now Saul Niguez as of yesterday, the deal be like wetin no go happen. But
Yeah.
today we don't see say the thing don't change. It don't happen. And Saul Niguez don't day for Chelsea now. So because they say they don't agree the deal, 5 million euros for loan deal to Chelsea. What do you think about this Saul Niguez signing? Because we know that Chelsea midfield strong, but like some people they talk, meat there too plenty for soup. So what do you think about this Saul Niguez signing? So
Yeah, Saud Niguez is a very good player. Um, I don't watch him over the years for Atletico Madrid. They're very combative. They're very technical. In a box to box midfielder. In they score goals. And if you check Chelsea midfield no comprise of players where they to score goals. I mean defensive midfield. Kante no go give you 10 goals per season. Kante no go give you even 8 goals per season. Jorginho, na only penalty in the score. You know they even they take shots. So in as much as we dey rely on our wingers and our strikers to get goals and to make assists, we defensive midfielder also get work to do apart from protecting the defense. You know, we need players who could take outside shots. We need players who could mark very well. And remember, when we signed Kovacic, he first come on loan from Real Madrid, and he do very well before we paid that 40 million, if I'm not mistaken, to sign him. And right now he's a hit. Despite the fact say he know the start matches, he's a very good player. I can't see him benching Kante, but he's a very good player. Now the reason why we need Saul, we can't put too much workload on Jorginho and Kante. Those guys have played as at last season, they played more than 55 to 60 games last season, including the Euros. Now, this season, too much matches day, plenty matches day. Players will always get the chance to play. So at some point last season, Chelsea was even playing the small boy where we long go Norwich, the Scotland boy, that small boy where
you
we long
know.
go Norwich, Gilmore. So right now, and Gilmore never really get the experience. Like no be saying I'm gonna be good in a good experience.
All right, be like say we dey lose Oga Mike.
But in the right experience.
Oga Mike.
Network.
So with the coming of Tay, I believe Sen go do well and he go make him stay for the Chelsea midfield. He go to coming from the
Yes.
bench, like we say, but he go really do well.
All right, now, no be like Oga Mike don't tell us about what you think about this Saul Niguez move from Atletico Madrid to Chelsea. And Oga Chuks, now how you see this Saul Niguez move from Atletico to Chelsea? So
Well, the move na nice move, no be bad move. The guy na nice player, na at least him dey one of the people wey help them win their league last season. So coming to EPL now, the problem why they get with all these La Liga boys be say if they come, everybody go dey find to acclimatize because the caliber of player wey Kante be now, you no go compare am to these Saudis now because La Liga na tiki taka na they no get pomo for body now, they no fit face all those gra get just give them small now they don fall. So na my own fear for where im dey. So if him come, like Oga Mike talk, maybe they fit dey give am the carry am come from Benjamin, then he go play. They go know the kind of person he be. Once they don scamp am, say okay, the guy dey very good. Then they go know whether they go be the starter. Maybe come dey give Kante some kind well deserved rest. You get because Kante played a lot of games last season, and you say burnout is real, can affect senior players. So my only fear be say make they no come talk say he needs to acclimatize to the league. That be my own fear. But overall, the guy is a good player.
all right, now no be lie. Get one comment where they come from Nigerian Englishman now where I want make we tackle. Nigerian Englishman just dropped this one as a hot. Him talk say Mbappe. Now no brainer, no brainer. Say PSG, no they do the team well. So say PSG just they do strong head. Say but they can't lose Mbappe for free for 1 year, and PSG need to win everything now as they go. Oga Mike and Sir Shooks, I want to make an attack this comment we just come from Nigerian Englishman now. How wanna see this comment about because we all know say Kylian Mbappe contract will end for inside this once this season end. By next year now, contract don't finish. So how wanna see this matter? PSG supposed sell him now, cash out that 200 million euros when or 220 million when Real Madrid up for table or make them leave him.
We'd already talk about this thing, and like I say, if PSG sell, now win-win situation for the both sides. Now, you the key player where no one play for you again. The key player in the team when no they happy. At some point, you go they reluctant to do some certain things for the team. You go they reluctant for a whole lot of things, but in a good player, no doubt. Now, world class player as at now. He won't follow the footsteps of Ronaldo. He won't win Ballon d'Or. He won't be the figurehead of the team. And this is the best time to allow him go. Losing him on a free, you can't just go pick up. Remember, financial fair play rules still do, even if some teams still they bypass him, it's still there. It's now time to collect 200 million, rest, find another good player, where good players in 9, where good they very good. That Charlie said they good for a good player as well. They still get Mario Icardi for their team. So this is the best time to get the money and let the guy when no one play for the team, when no they happy, allow him go. But if you keep him, make sure so you win everything, because last now you go lose if you don't win the Champions League this season. Because in as much as you recruit Messi, other teams they recruit, other teams they sign good players as well. Nobody believes that Chelsea go win last season. But even without a striker, Chelsea still win. Don't talk less of this season where Chelsea won't sign striker and other teams as well, not only Chelsea. Remember, na 36 teams or 32 teams they play Champions League this season. Other teams, they recruit good players as well. So this is the best time to allow him go and get someone as good as him or close to him that can play. So players plenty, but they fear say no time no go there to recruit a good player like Mbappe. But waiting money no fit do. But now win-win situation if they allow him go for the both sides.
All right, now don't be lie. Sir Chuks, tell us about how you see this matter. Beg, attack this comment from Nigerian Englishman.
That comment, I disagree with that. I no go lie for you. And the problem is, me, I get a contrary opinion. See, like I talked before, this thing is not about money. When you have a billionaire, how much is 200 million? When you have a billionaire owner, they are not looking at the money. The money is chicken change for them. What they are looking at is, can we win trophy this season? Not just any trophy. Can we win Champions League? Because they feel, say, if they sell PSG now, they go strengthen another rival. We will come follow them, challenge for the Champions League. So they know they look at from the financial perspective now. They look, say, okay, Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi, these three, if we have them, can we win Champions League? They stand, as it stands now, them be Champions League favorites with those three deadly attack. So that's why they need to look at from that angle. Now, coming to the angle of maybe Mbappe the vex, if truly in the vex, why not tender transfer request and say I want to leave? He has not done that, which means he's still enjoying his stay there. So if he put transfer request, PSG said will not say, okay, you serious? Say, Baba, you want leave? So him done they resolve, say, he's still young, he's 22. By next summer, he go do that kind 23. He can still move. But let's say Real Madrid, the reason say now way back I don't lose Messi. If they feel sign Mbappe, they stand a better chance of winning the league. Now Real Madrid mentality. The Real Madrid, they're not really the fight for champions because they don't have the firepower. They don't lose players. You get, they're not too strong like Real Madrid will know before. So and another thing PSG, the reason they say once Mbappe leaves, the person won't buy now Erling Haaland, and Dortmund is not selling now. Even Chelsea be try before they go for Lukaku. Dortmund say they won't make the guy stay for that place 1 more year. So now the only person way PSG go fit buy, whether Real Madrid bring money or they no bring money, money no be their problem. They go use oil money. They go use the money to carry Erling Haaland. So for now, I don't think say Mbappe fit go because makes sense. So then won't carry Champions League. And who says if they carry Champions League, then maybe Mbappe can't play with Messi, can't bad the way Messi they play, they give and pass, they move everything around. Say Baba no go sign contract extension. Players can be funny. When you go think say you don't talk saying they go. You go your year say Baba don't do U-turn, say don't sign contract extension 5 years. You go shock, say now so it be. So now so it just be Baba.
All right, now no be lie, we don't hear about wetin Oga Mike talk and wetin Sir Chuks still talk about this Mbappe matter. They don't tell them now their opinion. But we get another one where they come out from Nigerian Englishman. They talk about Saul to Chelsea. Say Chelsea no really need them. Sir Chuks, before you that time when you be come on before me and Oga Mike, we don't talk about this Saul to Chelsea matter. Sir Chuks, tell us what you think about this Saul to Chelsea matter, then make you attack this comment when Nigerian Englishman drop for table. So
say like we talk now, the guy no really dey that important, but it's good to get cover. You get the guy just be like backup, no be saying a first choice in B. So anything can happen. If you go get injury, nobody can predict now. If you go get injury or if you go get double booking, you get 2 yellow, 1 red, you don't miss some kind of matches. then this guy will come in. So I think that is why Chelsea brought him. Chelsea no bring him saying one can replace Kante or say one can replace Jorginho or one kind senior man. Now Benjamin go dey observe the scam. You know how things they go. Then if coaches say okay, enter go and do this, go enter do like that. Or maybe the guy if they play maybe Carling Cup or maybe FA Cup because they play a lot of competition. Imagine they play like 4 competitions now: EPL, Champions League, Carling, FA, League Cup. You get as it be now. So that's why they need all the help wey they fit get. So English man wey dey talk say they don't really need that, but they need them more, but they need them as a cover.
All right, now no be lie. We get one comment we just come from Balance and Ball now. The talk say PSG talk say no for that offer where Real Madrid put for table for Kylian Mbappe. Say them no be selling club. Now waiting you be the talk Oga Chuks where he talk say when they get billionaire owner will be like say normally money no be problem. Waiting be 200 million euros for who get billion. So Oga Chuks. Now that matter where you dey talk now Balance and Ball just talk about say PSG they disagree to that offer.
But the truth be that now.
When Madrid put for table. So we got another comment again. We still come from Nigerian Englishman when they talk about Arsenal owners them say if they get ego like PSG and Chelsea owner, no matter I see them they spend and say no go affect next year financial fair play. No really the old water. Say PSG too win PSG win it all after this summer. But look, we see how they go now. I don't know how I see this comment when Nigerian Englishman is talking about. Shuks, because they talk about Arsenal, I want to make you really attack this. Make you really attack this comment when Nigerian Englishman talk. Now, what do you think about the business where Arsenal don't do for this transfer window? What do you think about the Arsenal owner? They back the team reach. Nigerian Englishman talk about ego when PSG owner gets, the one when Chelsea owner gets. We know some of these people, they really take the club serious. But I know say we know we talk the same thing about how Arsenal owner Stan Kroenke they handle the club. So Shuks, I bet tell us about Arsenal transfer business for inside this summer transfer window.
Okay, Baba, thank you for that question. You see, first of all, first look these comments. You see, I go shock you say Arsenal owner Stan Kroenke, maybe the KSE group. They are among the top 5 richest club owners, if you count them. The problem is he's a billionaire, money day, but they invest the money for the club in one way and in another way. The man still tried this season. Can you imagine the man brought out 250 million pounds for the first time in a long time? 250 million pounds to give Ateta and Edu, maybe a technical director, say, okay, may I enter markets, go buy people who feel say go fit help the club move forward. They go markets, they buy Sambi, Albert Lokonga, they buy Nuno Tavares, Ben White, Ramsdale, they buy Odegaard, all these people they buy, highest 130 million pounds. Now you still get change. Still get change like 120 million pounds. Now you get people and fans they talk, say, okay, make una sign Bissouma, make una sign Awa. Marcel Sabitzer will just enter Bayern Munich. Sign that guy. That guy is a very powerful playmaker. They do themselves. The guy don't go Bayern. Very cheap, and the guy good die. Okay, see Awa. This same Awa. Now the person will say, last season I remember we dey beg Leon say, Abemena give us this guy. Leon say na 55 million pounds. If na no one buy, make una dey go. We beg them. Because say okay, we no get the money. Say next summer we go buy am. Now because Leon no go Champions League, we will no go Champions League. Leon can't sell Memphis Depay, give Barcelona. I work on the vex. Say, I go sell my guy, and I person will say if I create chance for him go bust net. So one I go sell and the guy can't invest. So come like say the guy they revolt against the leadership because say okay, we won't sell you any amount, 20 million pounds, 25 million pounds. Arsenal still the door. Because say okay, we are giving you people on a loan, taking 1 year loan with an obligation to buy him. Arsenal still the door. They no fit still collect the guy. And now this same guy now they beg them say we need. So now some people will say let us blame the board, let us blame the owners. I don't really blame them. They gave the coach and the technical director 250 million pounds to spend this money as you deem fit. Papa spend 130, you remain 120. Now your papa money. Is it your money? Why can't you spend this money? Why can't you spend this money for crying out loud? Lautaro Martinez, what's his buyer's clause? Buyer's clause like 60, 70 million pounds. Why can't you go there, remove money from that 120 million pounds? Pay him. Medicine is buyer clause or what Leicester say they need now 60, 70 million. Why can't you just As an Arsenal fan, this thing, when you see all these things, okay, see Chelsea, they spend almost £100 million buying Lukaku. You see Sancho, man, you spend £72 million. You see people spending money. These are intentional clubs. These are people that know what they are looking for, people that know what they want. Our own, okay, see, now we are buying Takahiro, Toshimasu, all those Japanese ninja them. Don't carry and corner, make on the play. What you want play here? We have Max Aarons, who is good, who is used to the league. Why can't you buy him as a right back? What happened to him? They leave and go dey buy person for Syria. We go come now. Next thing, Ateta will come for media conference and say, he has not acclimatized. We need him to get used to the. But the problem plenty. The thing I be say Ateta out. That be the cocoa. Even Mark Overmars, so the technical director for Ajax, don't come outside talk say he go like to take the job of Edu, will be our technical director. Say Edu don't know what thing they do. That guy don't do for Ajax since 2012, and this guy. Check Ajax now. Every season, clubs they go do shopping because they bring players from nowhere. Players wey you don't know, they go bring am come. E just like Dortmund. They sabi bring players, turn am to star. Our own, they buy nonsense. Baba, abeg, mo just gbagbe that issue. See just dey vex me as I dey clear this now.
Yeah, no be lie, no be lie. Chuks, I dey hear am for your voice the way you did a drop am on the regular concerning this Arsenal matter. Normally, as an Arsenal fan, I see and say you don't like the business wey they do. Oga Mike, I want make you attack this question when Nigerian Englishman talk about the transfer business when Arsenal don't do for inside this transfer window. We could just finish the Arsenal matter. He say normally Arsenal spend money or to the back Ateta, I say, but they no spend the money where the way they're supposed to spend out. So, Oga Mike, and how you see this comment from Nigerian Englishman?
It's where they pay me. I know be Arsenal fan, no. But it's where they pay me now. The hype around Edu and the hype around Ateta. Those guys are not. Forget say Edu work for whether na Roma, which club he work for. Saying sign one good player at some point, he turn out to start. They have spent money stupidly this season, like in a very, very bad way. You know, they see Leicester City when Leicester City they sign players. See West Ham. Okay, take a look at West Ham, small West Ham. See how West Ham they spend money. Look at the players they buy last season. See how good they were. Look at the players now they are buying this season. See West Ham. Now talking about Arsenal.
What about Aston Villa?
West Ham, they Europe. West Ham, they Europe as we speak.
Arsenal.
What they have put to Arsenal? Arsenal, the problems of Arsenal has, I don't know, done too much right from time. You know, Arsenal. But this particular season, Arsenal are supposed to spend wisely. If you buy one striker for 80 million, one midfielder for 80 million, one defender for 80 million, that money will still remain. You don't understand? At least get one particular player for each position where we send a top class, world class player. It will help the remaining young stars. No, they go sign 18 years old, 19 years old, from Anderlecht, 20 years old, where person never hear at all before. You be Ajax. You know they compete for Europe. This not be French league. Oh. This my English Premier League. Like my Chuks talk, he say Max Aarons. Max Aarons don't do that. If you carry 30 million go, you go buy that guy. See players where Leicester City they sign. So you know if you take lead from them, wait till they do Edu, wait till they sign. This Arsenal matter. Then if you talk from now to next day, you know if you finish them. They backed you up. The fans don't revolt last season. They don't protest. Okay, the man say, okay, he come outside, give you money to sign. You know the same way Chelsea they sign player. Even if Chelsea they buy expensive player, they buy the best. Okay, last season, no be Havertz carry Champions League for final. No be scored the goal carry Champions League. The same Havertz when they talk to they very expensive. It make difference. People they complain say when are they expensive? When are carry Champions League? When you buy the best players, when you buy players that make difference for you as a club, you go see results. Now they talk about our now they even they beg you say take. See that Emerson where Tottenham buy today. He's better than all Arsenal right backs. And let's be honest. That guy will play for the Betis. That Barcelona player is very good. So players they this world where we say they find okay. I was expecting Arsenal to bring an experienced Boateng in to help the defense. Even if you know they play all the matches, bring them in on a free as an experienced player. Okay, he never played for Premier League before, but that experience he go bring them in to help Ben White.
Yeah.
You see, you need that experience around the players. You need the experience in the defense. You need the experience in the midfield and in the attack. Okay, you get Aubameyang. Okay, what about the midfield and the defense? Now Ben White now go help you keep clean sheets. keep 10, 20 clean sheets in the season. Now Ben White, no, now come on, let's be honest. At this Arsenal matter, you people just need to remove that Edu, bring somebody in where go sign better players for good amounts. That guy know what the Arsenal.
All right, no be lie. We don't hear from you, Oga Mike. As Chuks, I want to make you talk about this one. Today, Arsenal signed the defender from Bologna, Takehiro Tomiyasu. You think say that one a panic buy? Abi, how you see that transfer? Because that
Babala
one
buy
no
na
be
panic buy.
player when Arsenal they follow for this transfer. Now player will be like say they link to move to Tottenham. So how you see that signing?
They won't use the guy replace Bellerin when they go Betis. Now when you look at him, is it the right choice? We don't talk about Max Aarons. Not only Max Aarons, there's Zeki Selik, we play for Lille, help Lille carry
Yeah.
league. Why can't you buy him? So if you they look for options, if you come for EPL here, all these small clubs, if you still locate one person who talk say, okay, this guy is good, we can sign him. This one now, we don't really know him. We can't compare the tempo of Syria with the tempo of EPL. They're not the same. And the guy tall, huge. And people when they tall, huge like that, they know they really get pace like smaller players with they skinny. He's more suitable for a centre back. And if you check in profile online, what you go see there na centre back. You know, go see right back. A centre back being preferred position where him sabi gone. But just saying the versatile, he can also deputize as a right back, but that's not his main position. So why are we going for him in the first place? Because we have Callum Chambers, we have Cedric Suarez, we get Instrument Niles, who they even they beg. Now even here say they even they train with the first team. The guy even come for social media because every time we want to let them on loan, make them help in situation because they play my Arsenal can't block him. The guy was forced to come to social media and say, I just want to go where I'm appreciated, where I can play, where I'm desired. Let me go. They don't want me the guy go. Now they are punishing him maybe because he came out. They train with the first team. I don't call 3 right back now. We are buying this one as a right back cover for Bellerin. That means you have 4 right backs. You are not playing so many competitions. You're just playing EPL, maybe FA Cup and League Cup, just 3. So how do you want to do this 4 people? Everybody cannot be happy because you see this Arsenal, they are buying the round pegs to put in a square hole and it won't fit until we sack Arteta before we go know where we dey. And the sad part now is somebody came out today, I think it's Ray Palo Abi who they come outside today because they talk say, oh no, Lee Dixon, one of Arsenal legend. He came out today and he said Arsenal board are not ready to sack Arteta anytime soon. Say they will give him 2 years at least or 3 years to groom players because when the board gives you money and the crop of players are signing at 19, 20, 21, 22, it means they have confidence in you and they want you to groom these players so that they can win something and become winning machines in the future. And for that reason, they will get patience with them. If to say in sign already made player, now we go come now, call the boss net, now, call the boss the win title now. And here they will talk say, okay, if you no come perform well, they will sack you. But once he's buying players for the future, how can they sack him? Because he's buying players that are not proven yet. He buy potential. And we don't need potential. We need now. One win now. Now we need them. So that's just the major problem. We are buying nonsense.
All right, no be lie. Make the Arsenal matter long like you talk. Make we touch other comments where they come. This one they come from Red United TV. Big up Red United TV. And if they talk say we never know like what thing you be they talk about the other times are Chuks. Say Mbappe if he do U-turn normally, if he go sign new contract for inside PSG. Say but once you sign for those club, when be like say now those oil block Arabuna get them. Say it hard for them to allow their big players go because normally money not be their problem. So
Yeah.
Sashuk, I want make you still attack these comments which just come small from Red United TV.
The way Red United TV talk, don't be lying now because as Mbappe dey like this now, like I talk, if the 3 of them play, because I never played with Messi before. Now Neymar they used to. Now only Neymar don't play with Messi before. So if 3 of them come play now, the guy if he comes back do their combination, you get. If he they knock everybody, if he go the season unbeaten. But if he come back do the style of play before he go here and I go here say Baba don't sign new contract, 5 years extension because he's just 22 now, he's still young. We sign 5 years, he can still be 27. Make I even bust your brain self. As Mbappe never reach in peak. Forget all your performances when they do it. We just say Mbappe score 3 goals, get blistering pace. He never still reach in peak. When he go enter that kind maybe 26, 27, that time go see the real Mbappe. Papa go dey bust net like mad. That time all those kind Messi they go don retire, Ronaldo go don retire. It will come be Mbappe versus Erling Haaland. Now these two people go rule the world in the future. I dey tell you. So na so just be. So wetin Baba talk no be lie because people wey get money, you no fit tempt them with money. Just be like when Daniel Ek carry Azizi 1.8 billion, carry come give Kroenke say I want to buy Arsenal. Kroenke was like, how much do you have, young man? Can't you go and focus on your business? Me, I'm a billionaire, not 1 billion billionaire. I'm series of billions. I have series of investment. I have basketball clubs in USA that I own. How much do you have? They are coming to tempt me with 1.8 billion. Now, so all those Qatari go to look at Madrid say, go to Real Madrid, what is your problem? You want to come and tempt me with your small money? Come on, go away. You know, those kind of things.
Yeah.
So that's it, just be, Baba.
All right, no be lie. We could touch on another one when they come out for Nigerian Englishman. They say, what do we think about Man U business for inside this transfer window where they add Jadon Sancho, Rafael Varane from Real Madrid and Juventus. And but Man U know add defensive midfielder will be like say some Man U fan they cry, say me they give them defensive midfielder. Say whether Oleg or Socha do enough for inside this transfer window. I want to make on attack this matter. Make we start with you, Oga Mike. Now, how you see this comment where Nigerian Englishman drops? So,
I believe so. The best way to drop this comment, self, na Man U fan. Even if
no,
you
no,
know
Man
Man U fan.
U fan, Arsenal fan.
Okay, but let's be honest. Man U really need that defensive midfield. That defensive midfield cover. Matic no will give you a thing they give you for Chelsea years ago. Fred, I don't think say Fred don't really show him potential of how him be. He no be. I wouldn't call Fred a world-class player. He's very good. He's a good player, but Man United need that winning mentality. They need that defensive cover where if you play alongside McTominay or somebody like Kante, where if you play alongside Boba. I know somebody they buy Kante, but somebody where they good, where that defensive cover. You say, say when Kante and Boba play, well, United world-class player and somebody like Fred, suppose they start for that kind of thing. Tell Matic to go, put Fred for bench, buy one defensive midfielder where will play very well, bring him in. I believe then now where they lack. Now even their legends them they talk and say they need that defensive cover, that defensive midfield where go protect the defense. For you to keep clean sheets, nobody the defender and the goalkeeper you need though. You need somebody where we say go protect the defense. See what Kante they do for Chelsea. You need that cover. Somebody go protect that defense. Say you get attacking talent already. You know what? He made a good score, but somebody go protect that defense. Now they need as at now.
All right, no be lie. We don't hear from you, Oga Mike. Oga Chuks, I beg, tell us how you see this comment, how you see Man U transfer business so far. You believe say Man U they don't try reach or make them stay hard that defensive midfielder when some Man U fans want. And Oga Mike does it talk and say Man U really need that defensive midfielder will be like say will they block the defense well.
The problem I get with Man U be say they no dey give player a chance to prove im potential. They need DM, Wetin happen to Van der Beek? What happened to him? This guy was one of the best players in Ajax, highly rated. He came to Man U, they no give am playing time. No be when you get playing time, you go show yourself. If you dey for Benjamin, your morale go dey die. You go dey feel like say you no know wetin dey do again. You go wan run mad. You go dey depressed. Wetin do this guy? I just wan kill this guy career now. And now they no wan make him even comot from the club. You know say na this DM problem na make Man U the reason say they wan buy Eduardo Camavinga. Why they no buy that guy? The guy wasn't that expensive. You know, even reached that something million pounds. I think Real Madrid just completed the deal. I think Real Madrid completed the deal today.
Yeah.
They buy this guy. But Man U now one of the early peoples we don't go there and say, okay, we won't buy this guy, one reasonable. Why they not come buy him at the end of the day? If that was their priority, I said that was not enough. What happened to Renato Sanchez? They could have gotten that guy. Now the guy is on his way to Wolves. I don't know whether Wolves don't finalize the deal. I don't
Man, you know what, Sam? Injured. Man, you know
okay.
What, Sam?
And person with the injury, you go heal now. No be perpetual injury now.
They're supposed to collect them on loan or Ruben Neves. Ruben Neves where they Wolves.
Thank you. They even call Ruben Neves. They won't even sign Ruben Neves. What of Bissouma?
What of the guy from Brighton? That's
Bissouma.
That Bissouma. I don't know why all of them say they don't even follow up Bissouma matter. Even Arsenal. Wait do Arsenal. Arsenal carry 50 million go Brighton. They no fit carry am drop for best Bissouma. They drop
You
am
don't
to
say Arsenal don already signed Sambi Lokonga, so bringing in a new DM is not it no make sense. So why did
that
you
Bissouma.
not bring Sambi Lokonga?
But Oga Chuks, that Bissouma no be player when they buy normally from now. Play up to now. They buy Bissouma Lokonga, sorry,
Lokonga for
future.
the future.
Yeah.
No be now player. That Bissouma na person will be like say right now he go waka enter that team.
Baba, see the thing if you check that Bissouma now, Bissouma na the same profile as Partey. We can't have two Parteys. You get?
I know
We need
I don't really agree that much with you. Say Bissouma na the same profile with Partey.
how
I don't
many goals
really
they
agree.
score per season now? Now
The
me
two of them,
the
the two
angle where
of
they
them
look
fit
am from.
play now.
No, the angle where they look am from now, you can't
Yes.
have the same
Okay.
DM, two DM that play the same way. They need to play differently so that they can complement each other. How many goals? If you ask me, I would have preferred
Well, how
we
many
bring
go? How
a
many go? Granit Xhaka where they pair with
that is why I wanted Granit Xhaka to go now.
How many
You
go?
don't know.
Xhaka this season?
That is why I wanted him to go so that when he leaves, they will come bring Bissouma to replace Xhaka. That was the goal. But at the end of the day, no can work. Because that
Yes.
They
Xhaka
give
wey
her
dey
new
there, what
contract.
is he doing there? What is he doing? No be say he dey score goal. No be say he dey give us assist. What are you doing? Just to make late tackle. Pace you don't have. You are not mobile. You see this Albert Sambi Lokonga, you know say Belgium now don call am up sef. The first two games he played for Arsenal, the guy no be like person wey dem buy as backup. He come be like person dem buy as first choice. You never see the way the guy dey play. Sure,
No
the
be
guy dey
lie, no be lie.
drive from back.
But Oga Chuks, you see this thing where you dey talk right? That be my problem with Arsenal. You see, as that player where they no buy for future, don't they play like this now? Instead of them to bring more experienced players, the deal where Arsenal do to me, be bad transfers, though. But
Yeah.
they need experience, definitely.
True.
That team,
True.
they lack in experience, they lack in leadership. We get the comment from Ball and Balance. Make we take them first. Balance and Ball, sorry. We could take that one first. He say, yeah, I agree with you, Moga Sashuks. He say, Bissouma not they creative. I agree with the comment too, spot on comment. But the one way I be talking about Arsenal, be say now when this young guy, Lokonga don't they play
Sambi
like that.
Lokonga.
Yes, instead of them to bring another player where they experienced for that midfield role, to them now they go leave Lokonga, but they forget say this is a young player. You understand? One thing we need to manage all these young players well. They know they show that the team when they put for these young players, my opinion, no, all these young players for Arsenal, the load they put for their shoulder are too many. They need more experienced players. See that back line and that defense. If they pay that defense now, how many of them they are above 25 or 26? Kieran Tierney in how many years? If Ben White come, Ben White now how many years? If Gabriel come, Gabriel now how many years? This right back when they buy from Bologna now 22.
That's 22 now. Yes, now.
22, you see him. So at least they need one experienced person. See that thing when you talk about Jerome Boateng now. At least the person no go play all the matches, but
Yeah.
experience go tell for the dressing room. So can't keep games. That experience go there. See what the Chelsea do with Silva now. You understand? See what the PSG do with Sergio Ramos. You get, they know say those players at that age with them, they not gonna play all the games, but their experience matter for inside dressing room. Their experience matter for the young players. We go learn from them for that same position. So, but to me, I believe it's one of the things where Arsenal miss out for inside this transfer. But another one where I want to talk about now, before we go wrap up the show, now, Antoine Griezmann matter. According to the report where they come out now, talks there on between Atletico Madrid and Barcelona for Griezmann. Make us start with you, Morgan Mike, and how you see this Griezmann going back to Atletico Madrid matter from Barcelona.
Griezmann a very good player, very very good player. I believe say na Messi no really make and live up to his potential for Barcelona. No be saying they play all the matches, but when you play under the shadow of Messi and all passes goes to Messi, there's a limit to how far you can go. There's a limit to how effective you can be in the team. You understand? So now when Messi don't go, now an opportunity for him to claim a stay, to be very, very efficient for the team. Maybe say everybody goes supposed to look up to, because he's one of the most experienced players in the team in the attack, apart from the new ones that just come. You get in the very, very experienced, they very good. He understand the league, he can score goals, he can make assists, can take shot from outside the 18 and everything. So Barcelona no supposed allow and go, to be honest. Trust me, because now he's supposed to take over from Messi for now. So if Atletico get them back, then Barcelona should say bye-bye to the league. Trust me, because Atletico were winner last season, are favourite to win them again this season. As even without even buying Griezmann, as Messi no day, Atletico are one of the favourites to win the league. So him going back to Atletico now win-win situation for both parties, because him don't go back to the place when he comfortable, where he can play. They will give him opportunity, free roll, anything he wants. They can pay him anything he wants to play, and trophy they sure for him, because Atletico not be saying that they be selling club or say that they give club problems. That thing can win trophies as well. So now good deal for him, mostly for Atletico if he goes back to Atletico. But I believe he should stay in Barcelona and take over from Messi.
All right, now don't be lying. We don't hear from you, Oga Mike. Oga Chuks, now how you see this
Yes.
Antoine Griezmann matter? Tell us how you see him.
Baba, the way the matter be now, Griezmann, he don't use in tongue counting teeth. He don't scam. He don't see if he's there for Barcelona, La Liga no sure for him. But if he go for Atletico, whether he go Atletico, whether he no go Atletico, this is the time. This is Atletico Madrid's era. This is their time to rule La Liga. You get. So all those superpower Messi then they don't come out. So now Atletico Madrid time be this. Now Messi now be Barcelona now say for Messi to back at to even enter Champions League slot, that top 4, it go hard. They go do like this. They never know what they do themselves. They go suffer. So now we say Atletico now won't come collect Griezmann. They don't cement their position. Say, Omo, now we go dominate now. It's our time. Until maybe when Madrid come buy Mbappe, till then. But for now, now Atletico Madrid time. And you know, say this Griezmann, the guy suffer. This man, a person who know say they bust net like mad before now. Don't go back. They call they turn the guy to shit backer. Like say, no know what thing they do again. Because for there, na one-way traffic. Like Oga Mike talk, anybody wey hold ball, Messi that, Messi, to give Messi ball, Messi go bust net. So nobody dey reason say Dembele dey or maybe Griezmann dey. Maybe once in a while they go come locate you, you go show yourself small, but the shine, the spotlight, na Messi here the day. So as Messi comot naturally, everybody dey feel say okay, Griezmann go step up, he get other players sef go step up. But now I dey hear say they wan sell the guy for 50 million. I no go lie for you, I'm shocked. Because naturally I feel say na supposed to be Messi successor, but wetin dey make am wan move, I believe say na the coach, because sometimes the coach come be like say no even trust am, or sometimes the coach dey play am out of position. So I believe say there's wetin we no know for the media since they go underground. Maybe the coach they don't really value themselves. That's why I wan return. And if you can't return, just imagine Griezmann, imagine Suarez, imagine Correa, imagine all those senior men wey dey there. Omo, this league sure for them. I know. Joao Felix, omo.
All right, now no be lie, Oga Chuks. I agree with that one when you talk about say normally they're supposed to leave Griezmann for that team, because to me I don't understand this one when Barcelona they want to. We see last season they give Luis Suarez to Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid they can win league without Griezmann. No, now Suarez there for that team. Atletico Madrid the strength in normally they bring the Paula from Udinese, will be one very good player. We see what he perform with Argentina for inside Copa America. Now Barcelona wants to carry their hand, give another bullet again, will be Antoine Griezmann to Atletico Madrid, make Atletico Madrid they can fight them for inside the league. And like you talk normally, even without Griezmann self, Atletico Madrid are one of the favorites to win the league. So I don't understand the kind of business when Barcelona they do. See, they won't give their direct rival. And if we will check them well, one team will even they ahead of themselves to even win the La Liga. Another vital player again, we go help Atletico. But another one when see concern Barcelona now, we just they come out and say Barcelona did for advanced talks with Sevilla to sign Dutch striker Luke De Jong. According to the reports where they see now, say Luke De Jong don't even agree personal terms with Barcelona. But how I see this Luke De Jong signing, because to me I believe say the person will get quality when different from the strikers where Barcelona currently gets now. Now big striker, big target man. So you go bring something different to what Barcelona get. But how I see Luke De Jong for Barcelona?
De Jong, he know the start match for Sevilla always. I prefer Ernest City than De Jong. Now different in that kind Mandzukic kind of striker. Then this former Roma striker where they enter Milan now.
Zeko,
Those kind
Edin
of
Zeko.
Edin Dzeko kind of striker. You know, the player will get too much pace like that. He did good
Yeah.
though, not good striker. But now that kind of striker, those kind of Giroud hold up play striker. You understand? And that kind of striker in be. But I believe say they need somebody like NSCD, not even the young. Somebody will get pace, where Sabi score, where Sabi use head, where Sabi make 1 or 2 passes. He did very good in the air and with both feet as well. So and that kind of player that they expect them to go for, but the coach see waiting in need from Luke De Jong. So why not? Not be bad transfer, but I believe saying go sit down for bench when the Agueros and the Memphis Depays start or they in form. We go later go back to bench. Maybe na backup striker they need them for.
All right, now no be lie. Another one where you they come out now and I say Antoine Griezmann don't agree personal matters with Atletico Madrid to return back. And this one self it shocked me because like we did when they talk about I don't see reason why
No,
like you
no,
talk I
yeah,
don't see the reason why Barcelona they let them go to their direct rival Atletico. But we all know say maybe what the coach know they see him as person when he go be one of the key players for this in team. So, but Morgan Mike, I want to make you still touch this Antoine Griezmann matter before we talk another matter before we go close the show for today.
yeah. Griezmann, like I said, Griezmann. I don't know something if you don't like okay, Chuks talk initially. If you don't get issues with the coach,
True.
underground people no know. Something really did wrong because Griezmann a very good player. I remember Griezmann from Sociedad that year now. Before he
Mm.
moved go Atletico, in a player they always score goals. They always make assists. He can't go Atletico, he shine for Barcelona to buy him 125 million. Then you know see that player gets something good to offer. So no be all players the match coach style of play. No be all players the
Yeah.
match coach the way they really want play and they really want attack. Despite the fact that Messi don't go, this is the Griezmann time for him to outshine, come out of the shadows of Messi. But we don't know it don't happen, alright? Because nobody saw this coming. Even as at yesterday, this thing no be even rumor
Mm.
at all. Where nobody see am come. Now just today, this rumor originates where people can't see say it happen. But now even this evening itself, because morning time, this thing nobody knows say this kind of thing will happen. But if he go Atletico Madrid, now good deal for Atletico. Atletico now go win for this situation. Because you
Abi.
sold him 125 million, you are buying him for 50 million, you gain, and you are gaining the player back with much more experience, you know. So now good deal for Griezmann and Atletico. And I believe it's a loss for Barcelona. Because Barcelona go later regret and like the way they regret Luis Suarez matter.
All right, now no be lie, Oga Mike. I agree with you 100% for this one when you talk because me self, I never see they understand. I believe say Barcelona are not supposed to learn from that Luis Suarez own, but it be like say they never really learn their lesson where. So, because to me self, even if you want to say Griezmann, no be say they will come say Griezmann and go Atletico Madrid when be they follow them, they
Direct
compete
rival.
for the league direct. You understand? So instead of
Yeah.
them to even sell and go outside like Premier League or Italian Serie A ASF, you get. So, but when we see how they go now, we see how Tottenham hold on to Hurricane. To me, I believe that also some clubs suppose even know the agree, especially when the player one go club when they for inside the league, we go be rival with them for the inside the title or any other
Yeah.
competition when they
Yeah,
fight
exactly.
for. But yeah, another one where I want to make a touch real quick before we go wrap up. Now that Eduardo Camavinga moved from Rennes to Real Madrid. Eduardo Camavinga, we know say young talented player, exciting player. And I believe, say to me, with the quality way Madrid gets for midfield already, I believe say that are one for the future. Now Madrid signed. So now, how you see that deal for Eduardo Camavinga from Rennes to Real Madrid? Because Sir Shooks been to talk something when in day on before about say why Man you no sign him. But I follow up the player matter and Man you say Man you they follow up the player matter. But even Man yourself no say the player gets the player mind now either one club for Spain, which clearly say na Real Madrid, or to sign for PSG. Now, how you see this move when Eduardo Camavinga makes so?
Yeah, now PSG supposed sign him, but the competition where the PSG midfield no could give him the opportunity to play. PSG get more
Yes.
midfielders than even Real Madrid as it stands now.
True.
Kamavinga a very
True.
good player, one for the future, like you said, very exciting talent. You know, him a player where even with the players when they play with for Rennes, he still outshine all of them for midfield. You know, you can't be playing with that kind of talent. You can't be playing with the likes of Inzozi. Say you won't really go far. But him a very good player, and Real Madrid get him on a cheap, 31 million euros on a cheap, and remember, he did the last year of his contract, and if he no go now, Rennes go lose that money free next season, and that money na very big money for Rennes. Aye, them no be top club for France where go always win
Yeah.
league or where go always want buy player for huge sum of amount. So na very good and exciting talent, one for the future, and they no even really want even loan him go out safe. They won't even keep him. Remember when Real Madrid signed Cruz? Cruz was very young in Bayern Munich then, and see Cruz now. Cruz is one of the best midfielder in the world. So at the stands, now good player for Real Madrid. You know, when Modric no dey play, Kamavinga go play. Modric na 35, 36. He cannot give you 50 matches per season. You know, Valverde did there. So when Cruz and Modric no dey play,
Yeah.
Kamavinga and Valverde go fit play with Casemiro for defense,
Casemiro,
for
yes.
defensive midfield. So they're very good deal. You know, they still get the likes of Isco and the other guy they use left, where they bench, you know, to where go as well come in. So good competition for him, and in they surrounded with players where they very experienced. So I
Yeah.
believe say it will help in career, and he no forcing way out because he respect Rennes. So now
True.
Rennes really want sell him so that made they gain something at least when they just
Mm-hmm.
collect small change. But now good deal for the guy, one for the future, like you said.
All right, now no be lie you talk about Mike because you touched something when sweet me for but they say the player respect Rennes because this is not player away for actually if he go for free transfer next summer. But
Yeah,
him that player will be like say him no say Rennes don't try for in career. He won't make
yeah,
Rennes make money and like you talk 31 million euros now block money for a club like Rennes. So but
yeah,
you still talk on that thing again when you say a very better point where you talk about say the players when go play around players wey go help him growth for him career as in dey go. So, but nice one, good show with you, Oga Mike and Oga Chuks. You understand? More transfer news still they come out, but we no go fit do past this one on the show. We don't reach when we go end the show. So, but before we go end the show, Oga Mike, I want to make you take control people one thing before we go tell them bye bye.
yeah. This season transfer windows because now the major talking points this night with this
Yeah.
season transfer windows they very interesting. You know, the movement of Messi to the French league in first match, not today very exciting like that. You know, get the goals and the assists. So now
Mm.
to see Ronaldo and Messi for different teams, different leagues. So let's say I go pan out. Ronaldo they experience already for Premier League, but this season you will see a different player from Messi and Ronaldo with different team and different league. Nobody expect them say it could really happen like this, but let's see this season. Plenty teams don't sign players. Plenty teams won't win Champions League. You know, so let's see how it's going to be this season. And big ups for everyone tuning in into this channel. I really respect you guys and thank you so much. And let's continue talking sports. And that's it.
All right, now no be lie, we don't hear from you, Oga Mike. You understand? You too much. Thank you for your time. And on behalf of One Touch TV, everybody will see this clip now. But don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We're gonna share it with our friends and family. Drop your comments. You get anything where you want make we add join on the regular or anything where you think say we know they do where I beg talk and make we for feed and where the way you take like don't forget to press the subscribe button. You understand? So big up Oga Mike, big up Sashuk. Big up Nigeria Englishman, big up Ball and Balance, big up Red United TV, and all our evangelistic people will be like, see, they drop comments and they tune in for the show. We hope so. Now go stay safe out there. Bye bye.